Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again for our final race of the evening. It is Stop Jesse versus Crypto. Two runners who unfortunately did lose their first match, but they're here now for redemption. I'm very excited for this one, and I think this will be, again, as both matches have been so far, another really competitive match. Fetty, tell us a little bit about, I guess, your protege in the making, Stop Jesse.
That is true. I have taken him under my wing. This is like the big thing. He doesn't have any intro music, which is sad, but this is the big thing, all right? So look, Stop Jesse didn't have he had a good showing. This is the thing. It's like people don't understand that Stop Jesse actually just started running this game. This is one of those things where he made a YouTube video doing the Peter Parker challenge, which I don't really want to get into, but it's the hardest challenge that we have in the game. Didn't know there was runners for it, ended up joining our Discord. So the thing is that, we have Stop Jesse with a 43:19 for his race time, which is actually a pretty good time for a brand new runner that just started running last month. He's ran only one category, but that doesn't matter because he is on his way to becoming a great runner. I do think that he is the underdog here, but I do think that he has been practicing enough to actually be able to maybe snipe. This is a very close matchup. But tell us a little bit about Crypto.
Yeah, so Crypto coming in playing on hardware as opposed to Jesse on the emulator, and I think the big thing for us was coming into today or coming into the tournament was we didn't really know kind of Crypto's ability level. If he'd been practicing, the last run he'd put on the website on speedrun.com was like an hour and something long run. He came in on the previous race and just like smashed that in half and got a 39:35. So a very exciting moment really for Crypto, and is the kind of leader if you look at the head-to-head for best race time. So I think will be really interesting to see if he can maintain that, if he's gone away since and learned any more new tricks. Again, it's just the one category that he's run in any percent easy, but it's clearly something's working out for him because he's already smashed his PB in half. So favorite level Venom Chase as well, a classic which doesn't require too many crazy maneuvers. It's just a nice one. It's the first time you see Venom in the game as well, so very very nice level to run as well. So yeah, I think this will be a really good and competitive series for sure.
Right, that's the thing is I've been looking forward to this match because it is such a close time. You know that Stop Jesse's been practicing, and you know
Mm,
that we honestly, the thing is that we don't know if Crypto's been practicing, but I can guarantee you he has. The thing is he hit skips that I didn't even think were possible on PlayStation. He went for the hardest skips he possibly could in his run, and he hit them. Doesn't matter how slow he was actually moving, he actually hit those skips. They're big boy skips, not the little ones. So it's going to be interesting to see who actually can pull out in front and maintain that. Or we could see a side by side. This is going to be one of those matches you need to stick glued to your screen.
yeah, and speaking of the side by side, when we look at the highlights now, that's kind of what I think was the most important thing to highlight. So the way these have been put together, if you've seen the other highlights prior to this, everyone, we did one runner's highlights and then the other ones. But I thought it was important for these two runners particularly to compare directly so we can see hostage skip situation. The first time that both runners in their races did this, Stop Jesse opted for the no skips route, didn't even
Right.
attempt the out of bounds hostage situation skip. But Crypto came in and did really well and actually got it fairly quickly.
The main thing about Crypto's run is that they look, this is the thing. I know both runners at this point because I've seen them both run. They both struggle on getting out of bounds here, but if they do, so the thing is that the no skips route doesn't if you do it right, it's not that slow. So you really could see if the hostage skip gets messed up here by Crypto, you really could see Jesse pull out in front just by doing no skips. Now, I have a feeling that Jesse will do the out of bounds skip, but right now we're seeing a highlight of Scorpion. The thing is that Scorpion can just be a menace, man. Scorpion
Yeah,
could just be so hard to judge where he's gonna be. You have to know when to dive kick combo. But the lucky thing about Jesse there is he got him stuck at a door that Jonah was running to.
yeah, I
So
think
that was all luck.
that's the important thing with these levels where randomness can play a part is the fundamentals need to be there. So unfortunately, Crypto, you can see not quite getting the combos needed to finish Scorpion off as fast as possible. So potentially a room for improvement here. We could see that in this run. We might see.
Right. I mean, that's the thing, right? He almost gets one cycle because if he would have had Jonah pause there, then that would have been the best move for him. But Crypto, the thing about Crypto is that it doesn't matter if he's late on Scorpion, he's gonna hit the big boy skip later on. Now we see Stop Jesse going for the Rhino, accidentally getting web balls by inputting the wrong thing, but finally gets the web dome in a order. Look, Rhino can either be the best boss in the game for you to gain time on, or he can be the worst enemy for your run. It's just, it's all up to chance. And trust me, I've lost a lot of runs to Rhino.
Yeah, we can see Crypto on their attempts coming into Rhino. Didn't quite stick inside of Rhino, which is the ideal strat because the deeper you are inside Rhino, the more damage this web dome seems to deal. But does manage to do this pretty well without getting knocked down, which is nice. So, yeah, a potential comparison point there for both runners to see if Jesse can clean up his a little bit or if Crypto can maintain that that he's already
All right.
done.
So here's the big boy, right? The big boy in every run is God Pipes. This is where men are made, is on God Pipes. You see Jesse afraid of the low, which is actually if you respect the pipes, they'll respect you back. So he gains some height just to be able to get through it. That's a very respectable move because if you fall here, you lose a lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we'll see if either runner is going to win. I don't know if they've practiced this perhaps, but just even the mechanics of playing this game, I think longer, you get the kind of the mechanics of the swing cancelling and the momentum based swinging that is part of this game. We'll see if either one can pull this off a bit smoother than they did this first race.
Honestly, both runners looking like they have the same setup. It's just one was lower. And you have Stop Jesse's favorite thing to do, which is hugging the homies. Most runners go inside the homie, pause, but Jesse looking a little disappointed about hugging the homies, probably about the time that he got there. But that's the thing is that the strat still works, and he did fall through the train.
Yeah, so he'll
So,
be hoping to avoid that, I'm sure, this time around.
and I'm sure his PB will be crazy because he won't fall through the train this time.
Yes, that would be great. Hidden switches. Now this one, both runners it seems have alternate strats for this. Top Jesse with an absolutely perfect variation there.
Yep.
Crypto, which amazing. I can't believe he even
Crypto
did this in
goes
the
for
run.
the big boy strat. This is what I'm talking about. Just right through the water. And
Insane.
on PlayStation, that is the hardest thing to do. We've only
Yeah,
seen it done on PC. Now,
yeah,
Stop Jesse here had trouble with Venom, but was in a hot zone for Venom to spawn. So the thing is he's going to stand here and see and not get lucky. That's the thing is struggling with Venom, phase Venom. Put that in the montage too. Everybody put that in the montage. The thing is about Venom 2 is that nobody understands how hard it is. I'm sure Crypto even had a hard time with this as well. You lose your web gloves if you jump on the ceiling or touch a wall.
yep.
Venom just kept spawning in the wrong locations for him, but it does look like he's managing to pull it together. The thing is they both need to work on Venom 2. I think
Yeah.
I think the main thing is that if you get a good Venom 2, then you are starting out strong.
Yeah, it's interesting to see Crypto you kind of use the center of the map as opposed to the edges to move around. But I mean, it worked out for him this time. It's interesting as well. I don't know if this will go down any different, Blade, but both runners opting for the no skips route as well on Infest Bugle. So maybe there's a skip that's been learned in the meantime in practice. We'll see.
Maybe. I mean, Stop Jesse with the elevator skip, which is something that, Zoe even struggled with, a veteran. So the thing is that for him to be able to come in and in honestly 3 weeks be able to hit one of the harder skips in the game is very impressive. You have Crypto going for the same thing. I'm pretty sure Crypto does hit it and doesn't struggle, but it is a slower setup for Crypto. So really, you want to see it's what I'm seeing from these highlights here, Spyron, is that it's all about movement. It's
Yes.
all about getting the correct movement. It looks like they both have the fundamentals, but it's just implementing those into a run.
Yeah, that's it. And same thing here, I guess, with the basement skip is if you don't opt for it, it's just all about can the movement then kind of replace the skip that you would have taken instead. Both runners opting to not bother with the skip actually. So we'll see again if this is a level that continues to be the same and they go the no skips route, or if they try and implement basement skip into the run.
Honestly, so this is where I think Stop Jesse has the advantage, 100%. As I think Warehouse is where Jesse has the advantage. He practiced this for all night, like all night, 24 hours. This dude practices Warehouse, and if he can actually just hit it off a rip, like you saw that adjustment in the air, I think that is his secret weapon. It to be able to get through because Crypto cannot do it.
Yeah.
And maybe Crypto has learned throughout the thing and just decided, hey, I'm not going to go for it. But if Stop Jesse does that, there is a lot of time saved there.
Yeah, and unfortunate death for Jesse in the and this stop the fog level, so we're hopefully to avoid that as well this time. But otherwise, one cycle Doc Ock really is the last trick then of the game, and neither runner unfortunately managing to nail it. I mean, Stop Jesse came really close there.
Yep.
That was really, really, really close. So potentially one that he could hit on this time round.
Yeah,
Crypto coming in.
if Stop Jesse hits it and Crypto doesn't, then I mean that's like the big thing. And it looks like Crypto's fundamental for the combo, even though this is where I was freaking out in the chat because he really almost got it.
Mm.
If he would have hit that combo fully, that was a 1 cycle. So it's anybody's game whenever it gets late game.
Yeah. Speaking of anyone's game, I think it's about time to see both runners' game. Let's transition over now to the runners as they are ready in chat and in the tournament screen. I'm sure both very hyped and very excited. Jesse, what's that?
Jesse with the praying hands.
Nice, throwing
like he's
stuff
a
over his
religious
shoulder.
man.
Let's go.
Look, all I gotta say is this is one of the matches that I'm looking forward to. This is gonna be great. Whenever you're ready to count them down, I'm ready to see these matches go.
Well, yeah, we're just waiting for Jesse.
You need to change the winner screen, by the way. But yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Jesse to confirm that he is also ready. I don't know if he's seen the runner chat. He's gonna give us a thumbs up. Brilliant. Okay, we'll count you down in the setup chat. Here it comes in 3, in 2, in 1, and let's go. Both runners should be starting.
Jesse not paying attention to Discord.
Go. Okay. So slight
Jesse
delay.
not paying attention to Discord. This is gonna be weird because we're gonna actually have to look at the times for these, but it shouldn't be too bad. They're not too far off. So we have Jesse starting on kid mode.
Oh, has he accidentally clicked kid? No. Okay. No, he's there.
No,
Okay. He just.
I was like,
skip the cutscene for the swag.
I guess you wanted to hear Stan Lee, to be honest. Oh, are we opting for a reset?
Okay, we might be restarting here. Hold on, Jesse.
Did he? Oh, he might have hit.
Yeah, we're going from here, I guess.
Okay,
right.
look, hey, look, text him. We're doing a classic reset. I have no idea what I have no idea what happened. I'm making the call reset. I know Crypto's doing good. He's probably gonna be pissed, but
yeah, that's fine.
Has to be a reset on this one, unfortunately. Also, there's no audio, but yeah, he's got.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll quick reset back.
Yeah, just a nice quick reset, unfortunately, because it's just I don't know what happened.
Yeah, and it'd be unfair of us to carry on. I think.
Look, dude, it's 10 p.m. EST.
The chat. I don't know if he'll be not paying attention now, just because he's in the run.
Call him.
In fact, Fetty, do you want to just jump into the runners and set him, because he'll be able to hear you, I guess, at least. Okay, while we quickly get both runners reset, because I'm not sure what happened, unfortunately, to stop Jesse there. I don't know if he thought he was in kid mode and couldn't click the cutscene, or something went wrong, but we will get them hopefully back to normal in a second. Oh, Jesse heard us say kid mode and got confused. Oh, okay, all good. Yes, right. I think so. I think it's just a bit of a confusion from the runners, but we will crack back on very shortly. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back on that as we also get some apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my stream audio is coming through as well. Okay, right. I don't know if Jesse. I guess because Jesse's playing the stream through his OBS, they can also hear me. So, we'll see. It should be fine. It should be fine regardless. We'll figure it out. We got some nice music playing in the meantime. How's everyone doing, by the way? This is the last race of the night. I don't know what everyone's predictions are for this race, but hopefully you're rooting for someone, because that's always important. Is rooting for someone, and if you're not rooting for someone, root for both.
All right. Well, all right. We got them both back. All right. So I guess count them down again, and we shall go.
Brilliant. Okay, let's go in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. The race
there it is.
begins again. And Jesse, there we go. Okay, he's off. Yes, about
all right, cool.
Just a 5-second delay between the runners, but that
might just be the stream. Honestly, might just be the stream. All right, so we're coming in. Crypto's still hot on it. It's the same route that we're taking. It's the safe route. Nobody opting to go for the harder route. Which honestly only saves about 2 seconds if we're being real.
Yeah,
like it doesn't save that much time.
Yeah, for the sake of safety, as oh, in fact, speaking of safety,
Oh,
stop
and
Jesse doing
Jesse's
safety for
going for it.
wind. Let's go. He's going for it.
Jesse going for it. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, he's not
All
too
right, he's
bad
on
at
the
going
wall. He's
safe.
gonna go the side. Here we go. Yeah, he's taking the safe way. But hey, at least Jesse has attempted it, which is nice.
Yeah,
Do we have audio, by
respectable,
the way?
respectable. We don't, unfortunately. So I believe because Jesse is listening to the stream, our voice will then come through double if we listen to
Well,
his.
go crypto.
Uh, and I don't think Crypto has any audio coming through in OBS, so we are without game sound, but that is fine.
So we're gonna
Uh,
play Hangar 18, right?
uh,
And just some Spider-Man sounds.
let's just loop that. That sounds great, actually. Yeah.
All right, cool. So we have crypto getting past the Jade Boys. That is what it is. But yeah, no. Honestly, Jade Boys, if you don't know the route, is really hard once you start, but you'll start getting used to it after a couple runs. We have crypto entering into bank at the moment. He's going for the skip immediately. Let's see if crypto can hit this. It is all about timing. That is the big thing. It's all about timing. So this is where I think Stop Jesse does have the advantage. We do have crypto coming through with a honestly a great skip, and then we have Stop Jesse with a perfect skip.
Let's
That's what I'm
go.
talking about. So see, this is what I was talking about. The new runners, like the new runner coming in and just actually having an advantage, just like this. They're
Yeah,
both using targeting mode strats just to make sure.
it's basically neck and neck. I guess Jesse maybe just slightly ahead because you can see the timers there being as they are. So he's about 5 seconds ahead or so, but it's basically tied up at the minute. There's not too much wiggle room in it at all yet.
I mean, honestly, look, if it looks tied and Jesse's like looks right next to him, just trust me, the timer is a little bit ahead. But we do have Jesse going into bomb. If anybody has the
Oh,
bomb emote, go ahead and start spamming it because these guys are snipers. They should be part of FaZe Clan. You have
indeed.
Crypto actually making it through the vent while Jesse is struggling getting shot out of the air. Now, this is a harder clip than it looks like. We make it really look
Nice,
easy,
he's
but
through.
there he is. It's perfect. Crypto actually ahead, getting to the bomb already and doing his thing.
Yeah, this is really, really close. I wonder when the first kind of breakaway will come, whether it'll be on a certain level just with some movement tech that one person gets over the other, or if it'll be a skip that pulls one person ahead. So far, neck and neck. It's really, really exciting.
I mean, honestly, like I said, this is a race to watch. This is a glue to screen because these runners are very comparable in everything that they do. So,
Yeah, I
I
like
mean,
it. We're basically in sync on the gameplay screen. I'm liking it a lot. Always very satisfying.
like I said, pay attention to the timers though, chat. That's the big thing here. But both of them getting to race to the bugle. I would like to see how both of them handle it because they actually do handle it differently. So I just like Jesse goes up a little forward while Crypto aims towards the building. We do have some Crypto did stick, so Jesse is through.
Yeah, we'll see now as we get to the kind of latter half of this level where movement really comes into play and the swing cancelling really comes into play as we get to this final few buildings before we hit the Daily Bugle. I don't know which runner is going to pull ahead, but this could be the point where we see one runner take it over the other.
No, the thing is Jesse has struggled with that in
Oh,
the past, but he did hit it. But he did get the edge. I will say that this is a perfect place to be if he would have just aimed, but it's fine because he did get the zip. So we are going through. Crypto taking the old route, actually. So if anyone wants to know, that was the old route for Bugle, is what Crypto just took before we learned that you can just cheese the zips.
yeah, Jesse really nice though, managing to recover that from sticking to the second building and going straight into the swing cancelling. So really nice effort. And now, will J.
Now
Jonah
this is,
Jameson
yeah, I
be
was about to
nice to
say, this
either
is
runner?
where it is. I was about to say, this is where it is. This is where it all matters. Everything that you've learned about each boss, this is where it matters, right?
Oh, punch to the
So
face.
Jesse
Oh, that's
getting
unfortunate.
punched and Crypto missing the kicks.
Oh, and because of
And
that,
wow, they
wow,
both
neither
get
one,
a
unfortunately.
2 cycle. Crypto was there. If he would have just shot a web ball, maybe he would have had that. He's just honestly just a hair away. And Jesse going through, getting Scorpion. And honestly, hey, there it is. Crypto. Yeah, one web ball.
Yeah,
That
so
is crazy.
Stop Jesse still maintaining that slight bit of a lead just because of that, because of Crypto not also landing the one cycle. So we'll see now. Back to just movement tech on these police chase levels. We'll see
So
if either one
if you,
has made any improvement towards the movement.
I mean, honestly, yeah, this is where you improve. Like, this is one like for people who know Jesse as my protege or whatever. This is like where the movement counts. Everything that you learn about movement, this is where it counts. Is on these open levels. Whenever you have to swing, cancel, and get there as fast as possible.
Yeah, we're seeing both runners take it nice and easy. Nothing too majorly crazy on this level, especially. We'll see now moving on to the scaling level where you got to scale this building and zip. I don't know if I assume both runners know exactly where to zip, so I'm sure this will be very, very comparable for both.
Let's hope so, Spyron. I'm like, honestly, I'm glued to the screen. This is one of those matches that just kind of like captures your heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really, really exciting actually to see both these runners so close together. As a little bit lag on Jesse's feed, but just ignore that for now. I'm sure it'll
I was about to say,
catch up
I'm
with
sure
itself.
that after the building, it'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is one of those things where the volume's cranked up really loud. You have like gunfire everywhere. People trying to catch up. There it is. Stop
There we
Jesse's
go.
back. Oh, he forgot the zip. He's gonna crawl it.
Fair play. Do you know what? Swag. Who needs to zip
I
that last
mean, yeah.
bit?
I mean, honestly,
Fair play,
that
actually.
was tight. Every single time I've accidentally done that, I have died. So
Yeah, I'm
fair
actually quite
play to
impressed.
Jesse.
That level actually is really hard casually because I swear you just get blown to pieces more often than you should. So fair play. You
Yeah,
just did
it's.
that last one very well.
I never zipped there as a kid. I only started zipping there whenever I started speedrunning. What good movement from
Damn.
Jesse to actually recover both Crypto and Jesse using that movement tech to get to places. And that's what I like to see.
Yeah, well,
Both. I was
getting
about to say
towards.
both runners using the sign.
Yeah, yeah, it's looking good. We'll see. I don't know if either of them know that you can swing through these yellow windows before they break. We'll see if either of them manage to do it. Well, no, not quite getting there in time, but that's fine.
Oh,
It's more
but
than
Jesse
fine.
with some good swings though. Are we gonna talk about how good their swings actually are right now?
Yeah,
Like,
it's looking
so
real clean.
yeah, so Crypto opting to go for the extra web cart, which, as you know, that's like a route that I like to take for Rhino. And they're both basically neck and neck, making it to the buildings around the same time.
Now, this is where it could all change potentially. I don't know if either one will go for the flying spider skip. I mean, neither of them attempted it in their previous race, but we don't know what they've been doing behind the scenes.
Honestly, yeah. It does look like they're both going for the normal
Yeah,
route, which honestly, safest bet.
yeah,
Like it is one of the safer options, right? Like I don't think that. And so a thing about Stop Jesse here that I've noticed is this man likes to hit the backwards, like the back. No, he's okay. Well, never mind. Criminal's gonna hit the skip. Usually Jesse likes to crawl backwards and hit this skip off the bottom, which is insane for a runner of his level. So I do think that we're seeing them at a tie. It's so weird to see both of the runners just exactly at the same time
yeah. I'm really,
coming
really
through.
excited to see where the breakaways start happening, as we said earlier. I think Jesse going for a little bit of a wider route on this
Right.
level just to pick up the web cartridges there that he feels like he's going to need as he goes into Rhino, which obviously, if you're using the web donor strat, uses a lot of web cartridges.
We have Crypto going for the safe strat while Jesse is a little bit low on the actual swings. He might have to crawl up this building or on these girders. So Crypto is going to pull ahead here. This is where what we were talking about. It's all about movement. So you're seeing Crypto actually stopping and having to crawl on top of a building or he would have died. So
Oh, nice upswing.
honestly, we're back tied. Like
Okay,
it
thank
looks
goodness,
like
yeah.
we're back tied.
It's looking good. Yeah, I got a bit scared for Jesse there, sticking to the crane, whether or not he'd get enough momentum pushing forward after he fell down to get the swing, but he did, thank goodness for that. And we both move now into Rhino.
Now, this is where it changes. Rhino can either be great, like I said at the beginning, or he can be trouble. So this is where everything changes. You have Jesse with like an actual good setup, and you also have Crypto with a good setup. They both have the same setup, both getting punched at the same time.
Yeah,
But Crypto was able to bully through that one. So you're gonna see Jesse basically try to make sure that Rhino does not charge, but we're looking at a charge right here. Crypto down again. They're both struggling on this Rhino.
yeah, this is a unfortunate spot to be in for Jesse, really, because you don't want him to be
Oh,
in kind
now
of
he
no
can't
man's
take
land.
damage.
Yeah,
So if he hits your dome like that, he will no longer take damage from the dome, which is unfortunate. So this is the breakaway point.
yeah, it
This
looks
is
like
where
it.
this is where Crypto goes through. And I will say I hate Rhino as well. So
Oh, we're going
like
to
this
the
is
hard mode backup strat, potentially? Getting stuck in this corner?
Oh, it looks like it. And yep, there it is.
Great.
Honestly, if that's the strat that works, that's the strat that he needs to go for from now on. At least he had a backup, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Crypto going for old Venom roots.
thank
So
goodness for those web cartridges he picked up earlier as well, because I think he's down to one web cartridge, so all those web cartridges have gone. So well played and good, I guess, forward thinking from Stop Jesse there to pick up those extra web cartridges.
that's the main thing is you really only need one web cartridge. People stress out about web cartridges all the time. You need one web cartridge to fight Venom, and then you can get a whole bunch on Subway. You just gotta pray. You can get really lucky and get a full 10 on Subway if you're really lucky.
Yeah, that's the
So
ideal, obviously.
So you see Crypto kind of you see Jesse not using the route he normally uses. You see him going a little low here, gets stuck to a building. But he is going to targeting mode out, which is a really good move from him. You see Crypto going through the standard cutscene of the get out of my way nerd. And yeah, how do you think the run's going so far?
Yeah, I mean, really, we're both basically neck and neck. The only breakaway, obviously, was the unfortunate Rhino boss fight from Jesse, but even still, really, not massively far behind. I want to say this is maybe like a 30, maybe 40-second lead that Crypto has, but there's so many opportunities for Jesse to catch up based on what either runner decides to go for in terms of skips and movement. So all still to play for sure still.
Then this is the thing I try to tell people. You can run without any skips up to this point. After this, and still get a record. After this point, you need to be able to nail these skips. These are the most important skips in the game. So it's just once you get into those sewers with Venom, the game completely changes up on you.
Yeah, yeah, it's exactly right. And I don't know exactly what skips they're planning to implement. I think that'll be the interesting thing as well, whether some implement some and some implement others. I'm not sure which way it's going to go, but yeah, nice ending for Crypto to
Oh,
the
good
chase
swings
Venom.
from Jesse. Ooh, like good catch swings from Jesse. We should see just a oh, that was a very far drop. But still able to hang on. Jesse is just going to go to the normal building. We get a normal Venom spawn for Crypto. Now, the thing is that this Venom fight has been hard for everybody. Let's just be real. Venom won today's races, people have struggled. Venom has spawned on everyone. It's been hard. It's just you miss the kicks
Oh,
just
there
like
we go.
that.
Yeah,
It has been and that isn't commentator curse, that's just me commenting. Like everybody has had trouble with this Venom today, so I do want to see one person actually be able to get through it on 3 cycle.
you will see a nice spawn for Jesse, but
Yep,
they
and the spawn on, that's what I'm saying. It's unfortunate.
yeah
Venom
still
has
managed to
been
get
not nice.
a decent full combo off though, so it's not going to be too bad. He still should finish it in 3 and just be slightly slower than he'd wished to.
Perfect spawns for Jesse. Perfect spawns as Crypto's going into the sewers. This is
Picks up the web cartridge.
like I said, this is where the skips matter, folks. If you haven't played this game, this is where the game starts to get, your hands start to get sweaty, your mind starts racing about what you're going to hit, how fast you're going to hit it, what route you're going to take. This is the big dogs right here. And God Pipes is the gate guardian.
It
So
is.
they're about to get to the guardian of these runs. So
Yeah, the
we
pipes are a fun bit, yeah, of movement in both these levels. Jesse, oh my days, he went underneath.
oh
That's
wow,
crazy, actually. Okay, fair play.
that is what we call
No, but the
skill,
last
and
one. Oh
that's the
no.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate whenever you do go for those. Like I said, the pipes are the gatekeepers of the sewers.
That's
If you cannot
crazy.
hit these right, you're not making it through.
Yeah,
So
I
just
can't believe he landed the first one, but not that last one. That last one seemed like prime position to swing to the end there. I'm not sure what Spider-Man was
honestly,
doing.
yeah, I don't know either. All I know is he's got 3 cartridges in a dream, and we have Crypto coming to God Pipes. If you have the God Pipe emoji, please spam that. We have Crypto going for God Pipes. He got great height, just great height, great positioning,
Oh,
and
and the upswing at the
boom.
end.
And boom, we have God Pipes from Crypto. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, the pipes, gate guardians, man.
Yeah.
They will tear your run apart. I don't know how many times I've reset there. So
Yeah, it's a tricky one if you're not used to them, but it's always impressive when you see someone do it.
all right, and we do have Crypto going on a subway, so we can focus on Stop Jesse for a little bit. I think Crypto does the hug the homie strat. I don't think he does the inside the homie strat. So we should be able to just chill. Crypto's stream actually frozen. No idea why.
Hopefully
But
that'll come back to us in a
uh,
second. I guess at least it's frozen on a good spot where nothing really will be happening because it's just the subway level. So we'll double check and see what's going on there. But in the meantime, stop Jesse now approaching the pipes. Let's see if he has just as good luck.
this is the Guardian. Let's see if he it looks like he's really low. So he doesn't opt for it because he is low. That is such a good decision. This is what I'm talking about. The mental plays. You have to know when to go for it and when to hold off. So Jesse making a very smart decision right there. Crypto stream going down for a second. I'm sure it should pop back up.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm just going to give it a quick refresh to see if we can figure out where it has gone. Not quite sure
And
what's happened.
chat asking where crypto is. We've been explaining it for like 5 minutes, but crypto is having a little bit of stream trouble, so we're trying to fix that on him.
There we go.
There
He's
he
back.
is. Hug the homie strat from both. This is the thing is they don't do inside the homie, they do hug the homie, and we are back with crypto. It looks like he's halfway through subway. Jesse's just right on subway. They are neck and neck. This is what I was talking about of just their PBs are very close to each other. Their races are very close to each other. It's kind of one of those things that you just look at and you're like, okay, this is going to be a good match.
Yeah. I wonder. Well, I mean, I don't wonder. I'm hoping that Jesse's gonna keep it clean. It looks like he's staying nice and in the center of this train carriage, just to
Yeah,
not fall through like last time. So learning from his mistakes. That's what we like to see. Learning, always learning.
look, if he glitched through again, he would get a trophy from me. I would make him a trophy. Because that is one of the most it's one of those things that we thought was impossible and it happened. So if it happened again, it'd be crazy. So he would get a trophy from me. I would try to get it signed by Reno Romano too.
That'd be brilliant. That would be nice.
But yeah, we have crypto going for early train. Let's see if he can get super train or if he's gonna get frame perfect. It looks like to me he's gonna get frame perfect, but we shall see with how many lizards spawn.
Yeah, one more behind him, potentially two. I'm not sure if the other one has dropped. No, so this looks like it will be the last lizard, and it'll just
Yeah,
be
so it looks
beyond
like it's
frame
gonna be
perfect.
right after. Yeah. Looks like right after. All right, so we lost a little time on train for crypto. This could be Jesse's moment to shine because Jesse does know super train and knows frame perfect train, so we could see a little bit of a catch up here. And if crypto can hit that perfect swing again, which no one commented on his last race, he hit the perfect swing through the grates. If he can do that again, this man is a legend.
Yeah, let's see. I'm looking forward to seeing if he can do this. I don't know if he has like a setup that he does for it. It looks like he's trying to aim for it. You can see he's trying to swing around a little bit.
Oh,
but no,
that would have been it.
Yeah.
That would have been it too. I will say that when I saw that the last time, it was crazy. You also have the lizard doing exactly what they did to me, which was coming up in my space. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
I don't.
He's committing to the.
Does crypto know how to do the? Do you think crypto knows how to do the targeting mode?
I'm hoping so because he's okay. Here we go. Yeah, kicking
Okay,
into targeting mode
there
now.
we go. That was a very scary thing. Stop Jesse also got frame perfect train, so we are almost neck and neck.
Yeah,
So,
thanks to the slight delay in crypto getting through that gate, Jesse will have some time to catch up now, and it all depends on these next couple of levels. And obviously, we're coming up to tunnel crawl, which is a dangerous level for everyone. We'll see
this
if
is
that makes any difference.
we will always say this. It doesn't matter. Also, crypto hidden switches. Are we gonna see it again?
Oh,
This
we
would be
absolutely
insane.
are.
It looks
Come
like
on,
we are.
do
It
it.
looks like we are.
Oh, it didn't work out.
Oh no!
Okay,
That's
this is time for Stop Jesse then to catch
Yeah,
back up now.
That lizard seemed to be
Through the
leaving
gate.
Stop Jesse alone, and Stop Jesse is right there.
going for it again.
Crypto is going for it again, like the OG that he is, and he hits that.
Wow, that's such crazy commitment.
And Stop Jesse, Spider-Man did not miss leg day, so we are almost neck and neck. Crypto's entering the death level for all runners. We can say that even as commentators because we fail it as well. It's
Hell
not
yeah.
like we hit it every time. So
Oh, smooth.
Stop Jesse with a
Jesse.
beautiful hidden switches, and now they're both on tunnel crawl.
Yeah,
It's really one of those things, and it looks like Crypto is having trouble getting zips. Gets a tiny zip on the crawl, and we'll see how
this might
Jesse
need
does.
to be a 2-cycle. Yeah, I think if Crypto's clever, he'll probably stop and wait for the second cycle.
Crypto
we'll see.
needs to. That wasn't a big enough zip for him to go through.
That's a great zip though from Jesse.
Jesse with the good zip. I really hope Jesse doesn't go into targeting mode because that will slow you down. Great zip there. He's going for the 3-zipper, which I used to go for. This is one of the harder
Oh,
tricks.
he's got it.
He
That's
got it.
nailed
He
it.
got it. He got it.
Right, so
So
we are neck and neck
Crypto and
again.
Jesse are neck and neck. But if you notice the timers, Jesse's a little bit ahead.
Yeah, it's very slight,
And that was a
but
very scary water, by the
yeah,
way.
I was scared he was in the wrong position. Then I was getting worried.
But Jesse
Okay.
pulling ahead because the lizards are being buttholes to Crypto, just like they are to me. I feel you. I feel your pain. But Jesse has pulled ahead by a wide margin here.
Yeah, this is brilliant. This is really good play from him to have caught back up to this point. A clean tunnel crawl. And I know just before
Very
the
clean.
runs as well, he was talking to me about he's in his practice run just before, he'd not managed to get the tunnel crawl as smooth as he'd liked. So I'm really glad that it actually paid off for him then come the actual real race where it does matter.
Ooh, Crypto with the perfect swings. It may look tied up on the screen, but you got to look at the timers. But still, side by side, dude, Crypto's swing there was perfect. So now we're entering Venom Puzzle, probably one of the easiest levels in the game, unless your name starts with an S. And really, like one of the things that happens here is that a lot of people want to hit this double button. Don't realize that if you can't line it up, it's okay. Like just take your time. Like a lot of people just don't realize that. Hey, as long as you hit it, you're fine.
Yeah,
The
that's the
cutscene
thing.
isn't that long.
It's important just not to rush yourself too crazy that you get a bit kind of lost and fall in the water because that's the most tragic thing. So
Exactly. So we have about like a 10-second difference where Stop Jesse's ahead by about like 10 to 12 seconds. So we're gonna this right here is going to determine how the game is set
oh,
up. We have Stop Jesse dying, which is probably gonna tie them up in time. And at least he died at the beginning instead of the end. And we're gonna see how this goes. Because honestly, if you don't know how to zip here, and it's just sometimes it's just tragedy.
yeah, I
This is
think
it's harder than it looks, folks. It's harder than it looks.
yeah, Jesse I know famously struggles to use both his fingers to press the swing button and then the R1 button then to zip back up as a safety. So opting as a result to just not do any zips because he won't risk falling in. Probably the safest thing to do is slowly then catching up to Crypto, who's struggling to get through this wall at the minute.
There he is. Crypto's through the wall. Probably very. Oh, tried to go for the normal zip. This is where you have to use targeting mode to get this, and there you go. So you honestly have Stop Jesse right there. It's probably gonna take him about 3 tries to get into the wall.
Here we go.
There he is, and then boom.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
because of that death, they're basically back tied up.
Yeah.
Like Jesse's ahead by just 3 or 4 seconds. So you just have kind of like it's a race, folks. It's a race.
Yeah, it's a race for a reason. Yeah, and we go into Venom 2 now, where both competitors have different routes and strategies for this level. We'll see if Venom has any different ideas as well as to how he decides to play this level. That's the important thing as well. Crypto
Now
standing in the middle again.
we all know that this is like the last part of like will your run die here. Venom 2 is is just terrible. But you know, we all
Oh, the
deal with them because
slap.
we love Venom. The slap's gonna set it back, but at least he has Venom stun locked from that. So, you know, that's always the good thing. 2 web balls from Jesse should take out that. Crypto's getting Crypto's getting the Venom. Hey, I'm spawning on the other side, is what Crypto's getting right now.
Let's see, will Venom do a jump across? He will.
Yep.
A perfect
And
combo
then,
from Jesse. Very, very nice.
yeah. And we have Crypto picking up a web cartridge too, which is also ideal. We have Crypto finishing Venom 2, and Stop Jesse probably has 1 more hit left in the tank.
Yeah, here we go. 2 web balls should finish the job here. There we go. Didn't even
There
need the
you
second
go.
one, to be fair. The first one did the job.
All right. So Crypto going for the skip.
Oh,
We
right.
were
Here we go,
talking
then.
about this in the highlights to see if they actually practiced. Crypto going for the skip, the actual harder skip out of the 2.
Didn't quite nail it.
Getting the worst setup possible, which is it happens to me all the time. But we'll see what happens here.
Jesse's
Also,
going for it as
Jesse's
well.
going for it too.
Hell
I
yeah.
think I've seen Jesse hit this, so this is gonna be huge.
Oh, no.
Inside
Gets
the
stuck here.
desk, but has time to do another one.
Going for round 2.
I
Gonna
don't know if that's a
shuffle
good.
across slightly.
He had a good lineup. I don't know why he swapped that, but Crypto getting through the level. This is still one of those things that like this is faster no matter what.
Got it.
We get a fall through the level. 2 swings
Oh.
past the load trigger. I think. Nope, it's not.
Yeah,
Past
oh,
the
yeah, he
load.
has.
Oh, it
He
is.
has.
It is.
Wait,
Alright,
so
so
this will
he
put him
has
like
to
neck
hit.
and neck again. He's got to get this jump.
He has to land this.
Yes.
Whoa,
What
there
a
it
run.
is. There it
Hell
is.
yeah.
Someone clip it. That is one of those things, chat. That is
Y-
one of the runs.
Yeah, and has made up his time completely from the time he had on.
Oh, and
Oh,
Jesse hits
and he's gone
elevator
out of
skip
bounds
when
as well.
Crypto doesn't.
Wow. All right, Jesse's pulled the lead.
Jesse is in the lead by far. Crypto having to reset the level just to get it right because the symbiote started spitting. We might actually see Jesse PB.
This will
Like
be crazy,
that.
actually, yeah. Oh,
I mean,
Crypto's still struggling. It's rough this sometimes on the elevator skip.
Crypto, honestly, I think what's wrong with Crypto is he might not be holding down R2, maybe.
Maybe. I think sometimes you just, if you aim too high and if you're too low in comparison as well, that also doesn't let you skip through the wall. So I don't know if he's just aiming too high. Oh, there we go. Okay, he's got it this time.
Also, Jesse hitting
yeah.
presses skip, perfect. That's what we're talking about. This is one of those things where Crypto can't come back. I mean, dude, we have basement to go through, which is Jesse going through right now, which I'm going to guess if Jesse hasn't practiced basement skip, he's probably going to go for the cutscene skip. Crypto might have practiced basement if Crypto tried to do bugle, right? Oh, we see Jesse lining. Is Jesse lining up basement?
He's going for the lineup. Yeah, he is. He absolutely is.
Is he lining up basement? Are we about to see this? Are we about to see this?
You are kidding me. Come on.
Oh, no way.
Finish it off.
Come on. This is what we need. Finish this thing off.
Oh, no. That's so unfortunate.
Far. But listen, if he goes for it again, it's quicker than the cutscene. So he has time to save here.
Yeah, we've got Crypto, who has not opted to do the skip, has actually just done the level normally. Has destroyed all the generators, and so
this is gonna tie it back up.
Yeah, bugle basement now. Let's see. I don't know if Jesse's gonna commit to doing it again. He's had a bit of struggle.
Jesse's lining up.
Oh, no, he's not. Okay.
He's going to say hey to Mike. He might do the cutscene skip, which I hope he does. In my run, I did show the perfect setup for the cutscene skip, so I hope people use that.
Okay.
But he's going to say hey to Mike. Everybody in chat
opting to do no skips as well. So
everybody in chat say hey to Mike and bye to Mike. So I did set up the perfect look for the skip. He should have this right here. And then just the website. Oh, he got hit by the symbiote.
That's crazy.
No. Look,
He's still in the lead, though.
Still a good time. It's still a good time, and it's still impressive, right?
Yeah.
Now, Crypto opting to go straight for it. I don't know if he's going to pick up the web cartridges behind, which might have been okay. So he picked up that web cartridge. So he's at 9 going into Mysterio. I'm usually at 6. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, this has come down to a really close race again. We're almost neck and neck at this point with Jesse just the slight lead. We'll see how the Mysterio fight goes now for both players.
I mean, honestly, look, dude, Mysterio is one of those fights that can either be the death of you or it can be like one of the greatest runs of all time, right? Like, it depends on how you take on Mysterio. He has so many different phases, so many different forms. He'll grab you. It's just kind of hell sometimes targeting him. I don't know why they made this boss fight so hard, but if you ever play in hard mode, this is the run killer.
Yeah.
If you ever decide to play this game, make sure you practice Mysterio.
Yeah, I'd opt to just go on kid mode, honestly.
Crypto pulling ahead because of it.
Yeah, and Jesse falling down to the second level isn't ideal.
Crypto pulling ahead because Mysterio is being Mysterio for Stop Jesse. I think Stop Jesse started panicking on Mysterio and then just kind of fumbled. So we'll see how it picks up because Warehouse, like I said, I have that comment, Crypto, but Warehouse, like I said, is Jesse's secret weapon. If Crypto has not practiced that skip, Jesse is ahead. That is just how that goes.
And yeah, here we go. So Crypto going to the no skips route, which means Jesse has a massive opportunity here to pull the lead back.
Yep, and Jesse did see my comic, so we are going into Warehouse. The thing is that Jesse will, if he hits this skip, he's actually really far ahead.
Yeah, it's crazy how much time this actually saves hitting this skip as opposed to doing it no skips.
Ops to not go targeting mode. He is out of bounds. We'll see if he can line this up.
Oh no! He's fallen off. I think he just couldn't quite see where he was because of the texture of the wall and.
It's called. You know what that's called? It's called not pressing L1 to center yourself.
Yes.
But the thing is we are in. It's like the Piccolo from TFS, the dodge. I tried to instill that into him, but he's out of bounds. Let's see what happens. So
There we go. Right, he's in now.
there he is. Perfect.
Still an opportunity here to overtake. Just got to make
He
sure
just needs
this
to,
is
he just
smooth.
needs to YOLO. He just
Yeah.
needs to YOLO. That's really the
This
main
looks
thing is
good.
YOLOing. It does look good. It looks lined up. It looks good.
Wow, that's not
Yeah,
it.
wow. What is up with runners today not being able to hit that? That's crazy. Because that looked lined up to me. It
Yeah,
might have not. He might have let go of forward too early.
that must be what it was. Yeah, I can't think of it being the positioning because the positioning looks fine.
The positioning was perfect. The thing is now is he has to hit this skip to catch back up. I don't think crypto might have the one cycle because crypto almost one cycled last time. We have to hope and pray that Jesse gets this and also gets a one cycle to get ahead.
Yeah,
This
so
is actually perfect lineup.
this must be it.
I was about to say I've never seen a
Yes.
lineup more perfect. I was about to say I've never seen a lineup more perfect than that. So Jesse threw that, getting into lasers a little bit behind, but still on target.
Yeah, opting to go for the web catcher just around the corner there. As you can see, he was on 2, now on 3. Is not super
Better
ideal,
state.
but it's
No,
better now.
I mean, hey, 3 is a better state than 2
oh yeah,
for this.
for sure.
I mean, I don't know if I personally would go for it, but I mean, if you have that one cycle mentality, which is what Jesse does, you need to go for him.
Absolutely. As Crypto finishes this level now, he's even opting to pick up that one there as well, which I always forget is there.
Yeah, no, Jesse has that one cycle mentality. You can see it in his face right now about this run. It's just one of those things of what kind of crawl is that? Hello?
Sick. Okay, nice move from Jesse.
We
Sticking
love
to
that the
things.
lasers are bullying. That's how we love it. Lasers can be your friend or they can be your enemy. And it looks like lasers are just all over him. He's going for all of the web cartridges.
Damn,
That's what
all
I'm
of
talking
cartridges.
about.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. We are going to have, if he one cycles, he'll have enough for Carnage too, which is the big deal.
Yes.
But you do have Crypto go. Crypto's in Stop the Fog. We can't just ignore that Crypto's in Stop the Fog right now.
Yeah, finishing that off nicely. Going to move on to Dr. Octopus next, where really the last opportunity, bar Carnage being funny and some good movement on Monster Rock at the end. This is really the last opportunity to majorly pull ahead of your competitor.
Yep, if Crypto messes up this one cycle, like, look, so Jesse needs to hit Stop the Fog perfect. We were watching some of the practice runs. It didn't look too good, but Jesse needs to pull this off. There is no, like, in the highlights we were watching, it didn't look too good. Jesse needs to pull this off. He needs a really good stopping the fog, and he needs to catch up to that Doc Ock, because if Crypto does not one cycle, it is anyone's game.
Oh, really, really close. It's come down really to the wire again for both runners. We'll see who manages to take the edge as Jesse now making his way around. Just about to finish Stop the Fog. We'll see now as Crypto bouncing around.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm still seeing no L1 from Jesse. It's very nerve-wracking, I get it. Sorry, he's my protege, so I can kind of talk trash a little bit. But Crypto is on Doc Ock. This should be the last one. He might wait. He doesn't look like he's going to wait. Oh, okay, there's one more. Sorry. I thought there was on the last one. Let's see if he waits and tries to one-cycle this. This is like this is the big thing. He's got 7 cartridges. He goes for attack cycle.
Oh, it's slightly off. Oh, yeah, this definitely won't be, unfortunately.
This is a 3 cycle.
Yeah,
so
this is really high health.
So if he doesn't if the web balls don't do enough damage, if he doesn't get enough off, if like the frames are off, this might be a 3 cycle. Jesse has the opportunity to either 1 cycle, or if it's Crypto's 3 cycle, he can 2 cycle and overtake. So this is one of those things this is a very scary situation for Crypto.
Yeah, this could potentially be a really clutch moment now for Jesse. All he needs to do, like you say, is nail either the 1 cycle or just keep it a smooth 2 cycle, depending on how this goes now for Crypto. Like I say, it could be even a 3 cycle for him. So we'll see now. Going into the web gloves, going for the combo.
Yeah,
I think it's a 3. I think it is. It's a 3.
I could tell by just the damage. Like literally, Jesse has the opportunity right here. He has the opportunity, decides to go for the web cartridge instead. Sees the laugh cycle. He could have hit it there, but we are seeing Jesse being as prepared as he possibly can to 1 cycle this. He does not put on web gloves though.
Oh, he's going for the web dome strap.
He's going for the dome. We shall see.
Oh, it's not quite there. It's not quite there.
But this is what I was talking about. Is since it's a 3 cycle for Crypto, it's gonna be a 2 cycle for Jesse. It all comes down to Carnage and Monster Rock.
Yeah, this is really close now. It's basically back to neck and neck again just as a result.
Like, I don't even think our race was this close, dude. Like, we
Yeah,
were both on Monster Rock at the same time, but I don't think that this was like, I haven't seen a race this close.
Yeah, this
right?
is really, really exciting now. We'll see how Crypto goes now into Carnage, if it'll play nice, or if Carnage will be the destroyer
That's
of dreams.
That's the big thing. Carnage has to play nice here, which we all know Carnage. That boy ain't nice.
Looks like, oh, can't quite get the angle.
The bag kick, but we shall see.
Okay, in now.
There it is. There it is.
Just
He
has to
should
get
be
the
lined.
it's an awkward lineup though. He can't quite get into a position to line him up.
Oh, he tried to pull him back, but unfortunately, that's not going to work. We have Jesse going into Carnage right now, and Jesse actually knows how to line up Carnage pretty well. But there's the lineup from Crypto. We should see an even match here. Let's see what Crypto. Oh, Jesse's unfortunately getting hit, but with the web and the turn, we should see the lineup. There it is.
Oh wow, wow! This is really going to come down to then.
It's going to come down to Monster Ock. This is a Monster Ock face-off. Like, yeah, it may look like, you know, Jesse doesn't have that much on him, but the thing is that this is about to be a 38. Like, or 39, my bad. This is probably going to be Jesse's first sub 40 if he hits this right. All he has to do is just finish Monster Ock correctly. You know what I mean? That's all he has to do.
It's just has to be. It's all about the movement now. As finishes off Carnage very nicely, and we'll see now. We'll see Crypto's movement as well, of course, as the race starts for him.
Now I will tell you, I've been training Jesse. Listen, all I've been training him on is movement, so we shall see. I don't know how well he is on Monster Rock. I haven't seen a lot of his Monster Rocks, but I do know that he knows how to swing and he knows where to go. Crypto always decides to run the Monster Rock because on easy you can. It does save webs and it also helps you out if you like not getting stuck to walls, right? So we'll see. I mean, like they have different approaches, and Jesse already catching up, even though he's sticking to walls, already catching up.
Yeah, the swing's making a big difference as opposed to the jumps. So look at just look how much distance you cover in comparison with the swings. It's so good. And look at these zips as well.
Dude, if Jesse, this is insane. Dude, if Jesse beats Crypto because of Monster Rock, I'm gonna lose my mind.
That'd be so good as well. Actually, just so good.
No. Look at where they are.
They're basically neck and neck. Like he's caught so far up.
Jesse is one level
now
under.
He's ahead.
Now he's on the side. He's on the same level. Like, this is insane. They're both doing the same thing.
I can't believe it.
What is going on?
It's actually going to come down to Dr. Rock to Monster Rock. This is crazy.
I don't think we've seen a race that has came down to Monster Rock. Jesse pulls ahead.
Jesse's so far ahead now, actually, if
this
he
is what we're
these
talking
swings.
about. All Jesse needs to do is stay calm. This is one of those situations that it's very hard to stay calm in. You just need to stay calm. Monster Rock isn't going to mess with you. You just got to go. Right? You just got to know the swings.
Yeah, the swing's really paying off big time for Jesse here.
Oh my God. Crypto is like right on him though now. Crypto has caught back up. This is a couple seconds. Like, this is literally probably 5 seconds. They're probably 5 seconds from each other right now.
And pay attention to the timers as well. We know obviously Jesse started slightly later, so in a kind of a sense, he's slightly ahead just because of that as well.
Yeah, so it's about like an 8-second buffer right now. So we have zip ups here. Crypto struggling, hitting walls. Jesse's hitting walls too, but Jesse's getting the longer swings. And we are finally on the last stretch of Monster Rock for both.
I got scared there. Flipping heck. Okay, I got scared.
No, the thing is they are literally side by side.
Yeah.
We are seeing there on the last little swing. I don't know. Like, I mean, honestly, we know Stop Jesse started a little bit later, so he's a little bit ahead anyway. But the thing is that the fact that Crypto was able to just pull this back is insane.
I can't actually. I don't know the way this is going to go. I'm so scared for both people at the minute.
I mean, dude, you have Stop Jesse rounding the last corner, and then now you have Crypto rounding the last corner.
This is literally going to be a photo finish.
It's literally photo finish on this one.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, here it is.
I think Jesse's got it.
Jesse does. Yes, he does.
40-10.
That's a 40-10. for Jesse, and it's a 40-20
Oh
for
my
Crypto. It was a
days.
10-second difference.
Jesse can't believe it.
10 seconds, man. 10-second difference.
And it
That is a
literally came down
GG.
to the Monster Rock swingings. Oh, it's so good. What a
It
crazy
came
way to
down
close this
to
out.
movement. That is so crazy. It, oh my gosh, Jesse, it was a 10-second difference. How are you feeling?
Holy shit. I did so much wrong things.
Listen, man, you managed to pull it back, and all it came down to was 10 seconds on Monster Ock. It was a photo finish.
Oh,
You were able to hit better movement than Crypto on Ock, and you got
oh.
through it. So I
I'm
just want
right
to know.
now.
I just want to know how you're feeling by winning by 10 seconds, because that's insane.
Dude. Oh my gosh. I was choking it at the very beginning. I can't believe I won by 10 seconds.
It was a photo finish.
Yeah, literally, it came down to the Monster Rock race, and just because I think you got a couple of better swings in than Crypto, that literally tipped you over
Yep.
the edge. It really, really came down to the last like couple of seconds. It's
Oh,
You
crazy.
don't. Y'all both don't understand that Crypto caught back up to Jesse. It wasn't just like a normal Jesse passed him. Crypto caught back up to Jesse, and then it was almost a photo finish. Like 10 seconds off. 40-20 for Crypto, 40-10 for Jesse.
oh
And
my
just
gosh.
think about it like this, Jesse. You're 10 seconds off of being in the 30s. So
Dude, I screwed up so much things, and I'm right now pissed at myself, but I'm at least happy that this was an interesting race.
yeah, like look, dude, I'm proud of both of y'all. You guys really went hard on this one. It doesn't matter if you messed up on warehouse, you still hit it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
You still beat, right? And then
Hmm.
you have all these other you at least tried you oh wait, no, you hit Bugle.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I'm
You
so
hit Bugle and
I'm so
Elevator.
surprised that even worked. Because in my head I said, "Oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work." And the second I saw that dark spot, I said, "Yes, yes."
Yeah, that was so sick to see. We weren't sure, yeah, as you were coming down that corner whether or not the level had spawned in or not, and it was so good to see that it hadn't. Yeah, it was so good.
Like,
Oh,
man, you hit it right on the edge of that trigger. I'm proud of both y'all. Y'all ran. This was such a good race to end on. You guys were literally neck and neck the entire race. Literally me and Spirens weren't even like that. Like it, you guys were neck and neck and just went for what you guys wanted to go for, and it looked good. You both look good. You both look like you're in your prime, and I think that you're both getting better as the races progress. And I can't wait to see both of y'all get sub 30.
uh-huh.
I mean, Crypto in the beginning, like, so look, we can't talk to Crypto because he doesn't have a mic, but I will say, Crypto, you are ballsy for going for that hidden switches skip. Dude
Yeah,
just falling
insane
through the
that
water.
you committed to that, because that's crazy that you pull it off in a race. Really, really
That is,
impressive.
it's on PlayStation. That's the big one. It's on
Dude,
PlayStation.
at what point was still at the lead till I caught up with him? I'm just curious.
No, dude, y'all were neck and neck the whole time. It was passing back and forth.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
this honestly,
There
go
was
back and watch
no
the
lead.
VOD. Crypto was like maybe slightly ahead going into Monster Rock, but it was literally you caught back up with the swings and you
Yep.
pulled ahead like literally at the last second. Crazy.
Monster
Uh,
Arc was your baby. Like
uh,
you came in and you out swung, and it was
yeah.
crazy.
What definitely helped for this race is because I had on the sideline you guys talking. And then
Okay.
I was just like,
Okay.
at some point, I started choking, and I said, "You know what? I gotta mute you guys. You guys are talking too much."
That's our job, man. It's our job. But no, you guys did fantastic. I'm excited to see everyone just get better and like, under pressure. Because really that's what speedrunning's about. Whenever your hands start shaking, whenever you get to Monster Rock and you're like, oh holy shit, I'm like down by 10 seconds, right? Like your hand starts shaking. You may not be able to one cycle awk, but like you still get through it, right? So I can't wait to see you guys progress.
GG crypto. I'm
Yeah, for
gonna
real.
definitely watch this VOD. If it's this close, holy shit.
Yeah,
Sorry for
this
my
is over the
language,
box.
but damn.
Yeah, this is one to definitely go back and look at because damn, like literally just neck and neck for so long. It was so crazy to watch. Yeah, it's been brilliant.
So, Jesse, any closing thoughts?
Uh,
How
don't
do you,
do.
I was about to say, how do you feel about your race? I'll give you a closing thought. How do you feel about your run?
It could have been better. I know there was like certain spots I screwed up on. Warehouse, I screwed up. Um, what was the other? I know warehouse was my huge screw up. I'm glad that I
Stopping you
didn't
far.
die on was it tunnels? I'm glad I didn't die from that
Right.
because all day I was dying from it.
Well, I'm
Um,
just glad you got your practice in, and I'm glad that you're improving. So, um,
ugh,
let me check something real quick. Yeah. So, really, I just, Spire, do you have any closing thoughts?
Um, yeah, just to say again, big massive congratulations to both runners. It's been a really really tight race. Really really fun to commentate and watch this one, especially just to see all the different tricks that you did hit and then didn't hit, and then people pulled ahead and other people pulled ahead, and yeah, I'm really looking forward. Again, we said this for both Sotalia and Zoe as well. Zoe especially saying, well, you know, a veteran runner who's coming in, and we want to see his time progress. Um, I'm really excited to see you two as well as you get through this tournament and progress and get better. And just those times slowly start dropping. It's going to be so good. I'll just read this out as well from Crypto. Obviously, doesn't have a mic. Who said this round two has been amazing. Excited for Monday and for the last round of this phase. Thank you again for commentating and the audience for watching. So yeah, big massive thank you to Crypto. Obviously, again we've said it before. The organizer of this tournament has put this entire thing together, and we're just here to make sure the broadcast runs smoothly. So thank you so much to Crypto, and congratulations again to Stop Jesse.
Not even only to
thank you
crypto.
guys.
Thank you to the chat. Like, thank you to
Hell yeah.
all the viewers watching. You guys are the reason that we keep doing this. And honestly, I can't wait for these events to get bigger and bigger. And just really, the community is, you guys are the reason that we do this. And so I'm just happy that everyone is here. Everyone's enjoying the streams. Everyone is just communicating, and people are getting better at running this game. It's just a win-win for everybody. So thank you guys so much for tonight. That goes for the fans, that goes for the chat, that goes for the runners, that goes for everyone. GG's to all racers. You guys did the best. That, I mean, honestly, that there's nothing more I could ask out of everybody.
Yeah, we will be back on Monday for those interested for our final match of round two, which will be Nilo versus Mr. Monch. So tune in for that. It will be the last run, like we say, of round two before we move on to round three and we find out everyone's opponents. Before then, everyone gets seeded into the actual bracket for the knockout tournament. It'll be double elimination, if you didn't already know. So not everyone will make it to the end, but you'll at least have two opportunities to try. So very excited to see that. But of course, first we've got to finish these rounds out. We'll be back again on Monday at the designated time. For now, please all take care and may the skips be ever in your favor. Have a nice one.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah.